Hello everyone, I'm Mark Daniel Patrick. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I wanted to start off today with a little bit of a confession, and that is that I don't really watch YouTube. Even though I'm on YouTube, I'm a YouTuber, I post YouTube videos. I really don't. I've never actually thought of YouTube as a place to go when I need entertainment or something to watch. YouTube has never been the place I go to. So this past weekend, I finally decided to sit down and actually go through some YouTube channels and see what I can pick out. One of the biggest things I picked out is the editing. I don't understand the editing in YouTube videos. I don't understand why these quick cuts or a zoom in and a zoom out, and it just needs to. It doesn't seem to be focused on what anyone's saying anymore. It just needs to be there needs to be quick cuts all the time when you are talking. And is that what I need to do? And it never fails. It's every single YouTuber seems to have these quick cuts. If that's what we need, let me know below and I'll start editing my videos that way. The second thing I noticed was product sponsorships. And maybe I'm just not big enough to have, these sponsors hounding me down to push their products on people. It's got to be what it is. So I figured I would just start hawking some products on my own. So the first one we're going to start off with today, and probably the one I'm going to do every single day until they come to find me, is this bad boy. So this is Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey, and it is, it is fantastic. I will drink about 3 or 4 glasses a night, as you can see. There are a lot of peanut butter whiskeys out there. This one just seems to have a much better quality whiskey. It's incredibly smooth, incredibly flavorful. If you go to their website or their Instagram, you can find so many different recipes. It's perfect neat on its own over ice, over some ice cream. Some people have been making some peanut butter and jam cocktails with it. It is, I don't know if alcohol companies do YouTube sponsorships, but we're gonna keep hawking that until they do. I would love to share some on camera, but it is currently 10:30 a.m. So no, we won't. In another video, I promise we'll share some and see where the video goes with that in tow. But so not sponsored yet, but go get yourself some because it is absolutely delicious. And finally, Olivia Pope says, "Hello, Mark. I just found your channel and it's amazing. I understand you have a Patreon and I'll check that out, but can your subscribers request content?" Yes, absolutely. Well, first of all, Olivia Pope, God, love that. Do you just walk around wearing a white hat all day? Because you really should. Yes, we do have a Patreon page. The link is below. And absolutely, subscribers can request content. Just recently talking with many subscribers this past week, I found out that there's a lot of Ben Platt content missing. So a perfect segue to the man himself, who released a new music video just this past week for his new song Imagine, which is an ambitious title, I'm not gonna lie. There may be 1 or 2 other songs that have that title that are kind of big, but hey, all the power to him. Let him go. And we're going to find out what we think about it right now. This is Ben Platt with Imagine. Oh, that's cool.
Your eyes give life a new meaning. It's like I found the north lights. I never knew what I needed until I felt your hand holding mine.
Okay.
Yeah, you say I'm your hero, but you are the one that saved me. If I ever lost you, I'd fall to my knees.
It's funny how there's a lot of reverb, obviously, they're putting onto this track, but his voice naturally just has a great reverb. It just sounds so good going into any mic. It just, honestly, he gets a natural reverb almost out of his tone. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I hear all the time.
I can't imagine my life without you. I can't imagine one night without you. If something happened, don't know what I'd do. I can't imagine my life without you. Your eyes give
He's
life
so
a new
expressive.
meaning.
He's so expressive. Sorry, he's got that. I love when musical theater people can blend into pop so well, because his his first of all, his voice blends so well from pop to musical theater, and vice versa. But also just his music videos now are just so much more engaging. Like just because he's got that musical theater and that acting background, you're just he's so expressive, and it's never a dull moment in his videos.
It's like I found the north lights. Oh, I never knew what I needed until I felt your hand holding mine. Yeah, you say I'm your hero, but you are the one that saved me. If I ever lost you, I'd fall to my knees. I can't imagine my life without you. I can't imagine one night without you. If something happened, don't know what I'd do. I can't imagine. I can't imagine my life without you. My life without you.
Some defying gravity moments there is that I keep expecting him to turn green all of a sudden.
Imagine my life without you. I can't imagine one night without you. If something happened, don't know what I would do. I can't imagine, I can't imagine my life without you. My life without you. I can't imagine, I can't imagine my life without you.
Oh, that's so good. It has a very I find it has a very waving through the window sort of vibe to it. It's kind of the build up of the song, and his actions in it just remind me so much of waving through a window. There's nothing the guy can't sing. The cool thing about him is the range that he has. He's got a baritone lower register and a true tenor upper register. He just expands both. It does not matter. And obviously he just soars as well at the upper part of his range. But his tone is just so incredibly good. I don't know what the interpretive dance is, maybe in the back of the truck and through the streets. A little, like I said, maybe a little defying gravity, a little singing in the rain vibes there. I would say it's maybe a little bit distracting at times, but it's interesting how he adds so much movement, or he has so much choreo going on within the music video. Because I know it's hard to see in a music video, but I would love to see him sing this live, to see what he has to do with his body. He's worked a lot with Liz Kaplan from New York City, who prides herself on relating a lot of your voice to movement or to certain parts of your body. So you saw like in Waving Through a Window where he kind of hitches up his leg quite a bit. That apparently is to open up your hip flexor, which allows you to then cleanly come over top of that note. She's someone I would love to study with because it seems so obvious, the relationship between your body and your voice, and how more singers can tap into that. So watching him sing this live, I would love to see what he does with his body, to try and hit certain notes or to try and access different parts of his voice. This is just going to be a new wedding song, a new engagement song, a new shit, I screwed up, I need to do something special to get me off the couch sort of song. Obviously no secret who this song is for in his perspective, because it begins with a Noah and ends with a Galvin, and it's just a perfect song that you would expect from Ben Platt. So the rest of this album could be pretty interesting, but that's a perfect first single right there. Okay, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know of what you thought of this video and what you'd like to see in the future. Until next time, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and thanks so much for watching.